So it's like
There's
this.
purple lines.
And we need to make sure that when we're dodging, when the people who are baiting in, I guess if we're these waymarks look like they're set up exactly so that like something like the edge of the waymark looks like it's pretty close to where the edge of the donut ring is on the dodge. So we just need to make sure if you are not if you're not the one that's baiting, if it's not your turn to bait, that you're in the middle spot. Like you are neither too far out or too far in, so that the people who are baiting have a chance to do that. So we'll just have to do it by vibes the first couple times to see where that ends up.
And it can
Apparently
switch, right?
For each of the configurations, there's a close spot, a far spot, and a middle spot. It's essentially the solution.
For the in out or out in call, are you calling what's safe or what's about to get hit?
Well, so the only thing that needs to get called is whether it's donut or circle, right? Because your movement should be the same, essentially, regardless of whether it's baiting in first or baiting out first. The supports will do both baits, both of the first set of baits, because the healers will always be taking whichever one is the out one, and the melees will always take whichever one is the in. Are you fake melee?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means that you'll be, when you're baiting out, you'll be as close to the ring as possible. Sorry, whenever it's your turn to bait, and it's the circle, you'll be as close to the ring as possible, and whenever it's a donut, you'll be just a little further into the hitbox. And this should ensure full uptime for melee. Melee will never have to run so far out that they can't hit the boss. Or maybe for one GCD, I don't know. I've been promised that it's full uptime.
So is it possible that healers are baiting first?
It is possible that healers could bait first or tanks could bait first. Doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
It'll hit one and then the other.
Just keep in mind that the in-out is not tied to whether it's what are the two terms for it?
Widening and narrow?
Yeah, no, widening and narrow isn't tied to whether it's a donut or the outside.
So
That is the
Well, that
call
is.
for the name of the move determines whether it starts as a donut or starts as a circle.
But the
That's not tied
order
to
of the people
baiting.
that are baiting can change.
Yeah,
Right.
those are not tied
Those are not
mechanics.
Yeah, they are independent of each other.
Correct. Yeah, supports will always do the first two baits, and then DPS will do the second two baits.
so DPS are in the middle spot for the first two baits, and then basically supports and DPS switch for the last two
Correct.
baits.
Yeah, and for the last two hits, melee will be in the closer of the two spots, and range will be in the further of the two spots.
And it's just like the edge of the waymark, right? And you don't have to go all the way that far. Like, assuming it's also centered.
If you're in the middle spot, you need to make sure that you're not too close. But you like this. This should be like the edge of the attack ring, and like this is like the out spot, or you could even be like out here if you really want to, but you don't need to be further than the edge of the waymark, I believe. Actually, it's a lot easier on the letters because the attack goes right to this corner. It goes right to the intersection. So this is the close spot. This is the middle spot, and this is the far spot. Back here.
So the back of the
DPS
waymark's
needs to
middle.
figure out where that is in relation to the square waymark.
So middle is in.
Middle should be probably like right here on this dot. Like this looks like the middle spot right here. And then the out spot will be, you know, outside of the waymark. And then when it's a donut, the middle spot will probably be right here on the corner of the waymark. And the far spot will be closer to here, but we should get there to get a feel for where it intersects with these waymarks.
And see if we need to adjust them.
I think the waymark placement's fine. We'll just need to learn where on the waymark it goes.
Okay.
They need micro adjustments later, but that's just because the dingus who put them down crooked because they weren't thinking about it. It was me.
Yeah, what way to put them on blast? Jeez.
Yeah.
Like that summary tally. You take 10 minutes to turn it into that, and then we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. I wasn't paying attention anyway, so that helps.
I got you.
I saw the thing that you typed in chat, Telly. That just reminded me the other day. I was walking down the street and a girl looked at my ass and she was like, "Nice hat."
Hell yeah.
I forget. Probably. The next one is the more important one. Oh yeah. We need to talk about it. It's out, edge.
I didn't see who got
It was DPS out.
targeted. Oh,
Okay. Okay, so first we'll go over our positions for that. It should go ranged, tanks, melee, healers. It's always going to be in a column, and there should be at least 4 safe spots on either side. And then it's either going to we either need to dodge to the edge of the arena first or into the middle columns while also dodging the ones that are going side to side. So, E, M, H. And then while we're dodging when we're dodging the first of the 2 floor puddle things that go off, either supports or DPS will get jumped on, and then whoever is not jumped on needs to bait the next hit, which is going to be indicated by whether she has the overlapping squares or the spread out squares on her little whatever indicator. And so we'll do the call for like DPS in or DPS out, supports in, support out, one or the other. And so then we will typically, here, let's do our, here, I will save these waymarks. I'll just overwrite these, and then we'll do, we'll just, get into our spread positions for that first mechanic.
I'm flashing as an indicator.
I don't understand.
I'm toggling the light on and off. I'm flashing. If I'm running in and out.
So if DPS need to be in, then you just swap with your closest partner. It'll be like this for the next hit. So DPS and supports swap.
No,
Well-
Kane, you're already in position for that one. You just stay there and chill, homie.
So just come out of
Now, either the north or south will have to swap.
Right. You'll swap with your closest partner. Anyway, well. Alright. People should know to do that. No.
But Midori was closest to me by proximity of those markers.
Yeah, you are cooked, huh?
I'm fucking gone right now. Good lord, she hits hard.
About to ask if you need a cooldown for the auto attacks.
I'm putting on ammo.
They can reach out.
Watch the slides. Edge first. Watch the slides. Alright, DPS needs bait. DPS out. DPS out. Alright, narrow. So, start in.
Oh, wait.
Okay, yeah. These squares are in a pretty good spot. Looks like it goes straight from corner to corner.
Look, Midori.
Strange Sabo in
Here, you gotta
Okay,
be
so
safe, right?
for the squares, it looks like
No, that's not one. I already hit mage.
Can I tell
I'm
you
like,
how much
who
I
the
missed
hell
XP?
rage
I
quit?
just want to say that. I missed it so much. I missed all.
I need Eos. I need her to hold my hand.
You liked having two Cardias.
I did. It was actually really nice.
no,
No.
Cardia is
no.
way better than Fairy.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Eos has a mind of her own.
It's consistent.
Always
It's
better.
always on me. Soteria's really good.
Eos can sometimes cheats on the tank and goes somewhere else.
Yeah, it's the child leash. Gotta put the child leash on Telly.
But you have to control that. Cardia just works.
Well, also
Yeah, you always
until
swap back.
your healers stop DPSing. They're like, oh no,
But
I have
they
to cast
die.
GCD heals. Why is the tank dying? We're casting
Nah,
GCD heals.
If they're casting GCD heals, I'm probably getting hit by those too, so it's totally fine. This aura's got the hairstyle that gives the extra horns, and they're wearing extra horns on top of that, and I hate it.
Horns upon horns upon horns.
Yeah, they got 6
Fairy
horns.
Mm.
Wow. I thought this was a family-friendly raid group. I mean, at least one of y'all has a family.
Didn't work quite as well. I thought they nailed it.
Hey, Kane, if I put on Rampart before the pull, would that help out your shield?
Oh, before we pull. Okay. All right. For DPS, let's just go over the in, out, and mid positions on these waymarks. So the line cuts right through the middle, so it looks like it hits right on this like corner of the square. So the in position is, you know, here-ish, right? The in middle position is here on the corner, and the in out position is like right here. Like you can get like all the way up to the inside of the corner here. So this is the out position, this is the mid position, and this is the in position. Does that jive? And then the out ones, this would be the in position here on this dot. This is the mid position on the corner of the waymark, and the out position is anywhere outside of the waymark. Does that jive?
So,
All right, I'll just assume that everyone knows what we're doing. We're going to do it perfectly. Cool. Let's go. Watch the edge.
oh, I watched the edge, but I didn't watch the hitting. My bad.
DPS in.
So on the side ones, Kane, it's always either going to hit the front or the back of all of the squares along the way.
Start in.
Gotcha.
It's fine.
Serve it.
All right, that was easy.
Get him, Midori!
Yep.
And tank invuln. Hang on a second. Let me fix the way.
Yeah, do you think? I guess that's why she's in the heavyweight division, right? Punching through all the defenses. Well, we're fighting her in the light heavyweight division, but she's classified as a heavyweight division fighter.
Okay, it was just that one. All right. Good.
Okay, for that time I don't
DPS
really
in.
kill me.
Start out. Sorry, start in. Start dodging.
Hey, 3 people this time. We're getting better each pull.
The people who are baiting in are going to be considerably in. So if you're trying to do in mid, make sure that you're actually like not out, right?
In mid should be touching the edge of the waymark. So the edge of the waymark should be the mid position for both in and out. So this is mid in, mid out, in, in out.
All right.
Yeah, Shai, I was gonna say, can you start her closer to north so that she doesn't teleport too far?
Well, not anymore, I can't. I was gone up before. Yeah, no, I got you.
In. Watch the sides. DPS, and
What?
Why did so many people get hit there?
How could that be DPS in? We got tagged by the
No,
first
that
one.
was tank.
Yep.
That was tank losing.
sorry, I thought it was.
He was in and we got hit first.
Oh, I like this fight.
Well, hold on, wait. Why did all 8 people
Everyone-
get hit?
Yeah.
Because DPS got tagged by the first one and then baited the second one. Which isn't supposed to happen.
Well, no, something
I
happened.
did nice
before
to get
that.
out.
That does not explain why all 8
Okay.
people got hit.
Well, then we were probably too close to the jumps because they're AoEs, right?
I will have it.
But also, the people that don't bait still get hit by the second part of the thing. The low lightning AoEs. Fork
Yeah,
light-
they've got the spreading thunder thing.
yeah. So everyone's always getting hit.
I feel like that wasn't the case, but okay.
They get fork lightning, but it's not really that big of a deal.
That's what it's called. The edges. Watch it. Watch the edges.
Oh, yeah, just
DPS dodge. DPS out.
Guess out.
There we go. Start. It's donut first. Start.
Okay.
4 people. Let's go.
one more each time.
Just gonna decline, actually.
And in fact, I am able to addle both of those. You're welcome, Pethos.
Where did I catch a Vaughn thing from? On the first in?
You either baited or got hit by the very first hit.
I didn't get hit. I must. Where were you on that first hit, Kanata? All right.
His eyes which one it was.
It's like a 50-50 shot.
Oh, I didn't hit that much.
I actually don't know about that then, Kanata. Hang on.
That might be too far. Remember, the mid people are going to be on the edge of the waymark, so like, this is technically in enough. Like, as
Consider
long
the
as you're
picture I sent you.
closer in from the edge of the waymarker, you will be the in person.
I was gonna say, actually, it might be safer to go more in.
Well, so that's the picture I just showed. I mean, you kind of want to go more in. Because what you did there by going a little further is you caught me with the edge of your circle, then.
That's exactly the closest distance you two ever get, right?
Are we at the point where I can post a picture now? I feel like we are. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to be cool. So this is like the safe way to do ins.
So that puts you, well, that's too far. Maybe up in line with the 2 square bits.
For whatever it's worth, I
Right.
take my in right here from my position. That because, and then, yeah, that's
I said on the hitbox.
basically
Hitbox.
yeah.
Not
Oh,
as
yeah,
big
yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
Your ring.
Yeah, hitbox ring is the indicator that was called out. Although there is no ring on the south side, so you'll just need to
Right,
eyeball
so
it.
It's like around here-ish, basically.
That seems reasonable.
Is there a reason melees are on
Yeah.
east-west?
In that picture.
Um,
Yeah.
Baiting purposes.
We're not doing that strat. I'm just showing the picture with the explosions. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and we're skinning it a different way. It's not important, really.
right.
Ganada Salenta, I'm scared. Why are they skinning cats?
It's so you can go all the way in like the main tank and off tank.
If you had two melees, yeah, you would
You'd have
mirror
to go
what they're
north,
doing.
south, east, west like that so that you don't hit people and each other. But we're not doing it like that.
If we do it right, Tam, we shouldn't hit each other. If I'm like here, and you're like right here. If it becomes a problem, though, we can adjust. Our circles are
well,
close.
no, I tell you what, Pithos, just we'll swap it. I'll do melee.
Okay, that's fine. So
Because
then
I will always be
I'm-
opposite Tam.
So I'm last out then, right? Is what you're doing?
You'll just be out. So when it's donut, you'll be here, and otherwise you'll just be out here.
Yeah.
Like wherever.
Alright. On the fourth one though, for out.
For the fourth one.
Yeah,
You'll be the
alright.
fourth out.
We could do that then. Then you and Tam can both basically just run to the hitbox, and you won't have to worry about anything else.
This is the joy of the one melee strat is you get to keep your positionals sort of.
Flexible AF.
Hopefully we never have to, hug it.
I don't think I'd want to pug this fight, honestly, because we're gonna be coming up with some wonky shit later on. I think it's gonna be fun actually to watch it happen.
In real time.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I guess we have to just. Oh, hang on a second.
Alright.
We have to decide when we get to phase 2 whether we're doing AutoCAD or not.
Phase 2, like after transition.
Like the second after transition.
Girl, you're brave thinking that far ahead right
Can
now.
we like worry about
I'm waiting
Let's get past
now.
Witch
We're
Gleam
gonna be
first.
thinking
This is
actually get
stuff
past-
that I've
this is
heard
the part where
about,
we have
you know,
only
that-
4, squares on the platform.
Let's focus on
People were
Witch
talking
Gleam.
about how Party Finder is like evenly split between these two strats, and one of them have those like cursed waymarks that you need to find. Step 1, find someone who has the cursed waymarks.
No, my friend actually told me about that.
Let's work on seeing Ion Cluster tonight, and then we'll worry about phase 2.
I fully expect us to get further than we got last week.
Bro, what
That
the
is
hell
my
is
goal.
Ion Cluster?
Let's wait till we get to
I
that.
don't know, sounds like some lightning shit that she does. What do you expect?
Ion
Thunder.
Cluster is like the high concept of this fight, where it filters everyone. Where it's not really hard once you get good at it, but it filters everybody.
I am not coffee. I refuse to be filtered.
You gotta find a spot where you're not leaving casting
know.
range.
I just was like, get out of the way.
You can literally stand on me for that game.
Out. DPS dodge. DPS out.
Because there's no way we until after that
Start
first.
in.
Just stand on me.
5 people.
Konata baited it instead of. Carrot?
No, I got hit. I think I clipped Kane.
I clipped
I was-
Konata with the.
By standing on the hitbox ring.
Yep.
Yeah, the mid spot should be edge of the waymark. No, right here. Yes.
I'm basically standing max melee.
No, not. Wait, are you saying for what?
From being mid in.
Oh, from being mid. Yeah, yeah.
Safe and cozy.
Yeah, look at that.
In. DPSN.
There's an edge
Sorry.
there.
Kane.
I can't help you there, help me.
Start in. Hey,
Did you
7
take my
people.
Did you take my thing, Carrot?
Why did I bait 2 of those when I was just dancing on the edge of the circle?
Carrot, I think you took my
Uh,
thing.
No, I got hit by exactly 1.
Did you take the 4th one though?
I was in the melee spot. Right here.
I did get hit with 1. Oh. Did we talk about this yet? I guess we did.
Okay, so this one, we look for the 2 that get hit twice. Alright, so it's going to be, north, I think. So,
It spreads.
spread.
I have the easiest spot for this.
The involving move. Clocks. Count. I'm not giving any more advice.
Alright, I got hit twice.
Oh,
Well, looks like I did it correct.
I have no partner. Yeesh.
No, you had too many partners.
got all
Did you-
feathers.
We all
many
just wanted to group
partners.
hug you, buddy.
Did you get hit 3 times, Salenta?
Yeah.
So did I.
Okay, so the people who get hit 3 times need to go, like, all the way to the corner?
Yep.
Presumably, yeah, we need to go all the way to the corner of the anchor.
and we were both going to the same one.
So I would guess that like if the top of the anchor is C, that the people who get hit 2 go like over here. The people who only got 1 stay at the top, and the people who get hit 3x go all the way to the far corner.
So can someone show me a picture of this quote-unquote anchor, because I still have never actually seen something that looks like an anchor.
Yeah, the 3s go to the
I'm
corners.
just in a really bad position to get a guy eye view of the arena.
I'll get you one with no spoilers. Hang on. There you go.
Okay, so is it always going to be? Is it?
No.
No, it's not, because it was the.
It can rotate any 4
empty-
directions.
Yeah.
It's always that
So
pattern,
it needs
though.
to be. Yeah, it needs to be. I guess anchor relative. So. Was it just people who got hit twice and people who got hit 3 times? Was there anyone who got hit once?
People got hit 3 times?
Yep.
2 people said that they got hit 3 times.
No, that's correct.
That's fine.
Where on?
So my question was, did anyone get hit only once?
No. Unless you did it wrong.
Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna pause this. Was everyone alive for all those lightnings going out?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me see if I can see your replay. Granada.
So it would be 3. So those would it's like a puzzle.
It does not seem to show you. It does not seem to show you how many stacks you've taken.
That is correct. Or at least, unless it's like a visual indicator on a character, which I wasn't looking at, but I don't think it shows you.
I don't see anything that looks like that.
I don't think any
So
debuffs
based
show
off
up.
of these things.
Or at least no counted debuffs show up.
Okay. That's what we a little bird told me that it was random.
What?
So it okay, so the first one looks like it only hit 3 people. So it looks like that's 3 people got hit, then 4 people got hit, then 4 people got hit, then 4 people got hit. And so that is 15 hits across 8 people, which means that if there are 3s, that takes 6 out. That means there's 9 left across 6 people. And so 2, 2. There's got to be some people who only got hit once.
It is possible to get hit once, although it's not common.
Sure, but like,
Yes.
so if there are 16 hits, right? That means that on average each person will get hit twice. So every person who gets hit 3 times means that one person is only going to get hit once. Is that not correct? So 4 people will get hit twice, 2 people will get hit once, and 2 people will get hit 3 times.
I think you guys need to see more of it.
I'm just doing numbers.
Yeah, I think you need to see it happen a couple more times, and possibly get past the short. So we probably have to keep pulling. You're close, but I think you're missing information that's going to be critical to you solving this.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
Look at their hearts.
DPS
So I'm trying to figure out what to do with my rotation during that part. This is like the opposite of M3, where the fight is so boring for literally 5 minutes.
Immediately have to think.
In. DPS dodge. DPS in. Start out.
I need a refresher on what our out positions are, because I went pretty far out and did not get my bait.
I think this one's variant.
I wasn't out when I got rezzed, so I got killed by the inner ring.
Are you looking for your in-out position or your out-out position? Because the in-out position is like very tight. It's like right here.
You talking to me or Tam?
You're the one that's just asking for a refresher on the position.
Yeah.
You're-
So when it's the third
If it's
hit and
if
it's out,
out,
I'm baiting.
yeah. If you're not.
I
getting
was
your thing
here and
out,
I did not get it here.
Yeah, that is a fluke.
Okay. It was out first.
It was widened.
We were baiting, Kanata.
Oh wait, are you guys not adjusting to the pattern?
No, it's always the same order.
Oops. All right.
It's always supports first, then DPS.
But you're not flipping the supports and the DPS based on if it's in or out. Oh. So regardless, I'm always taking the fourth hit then. Which means sometimes I'm going to be taking it.
You'll bait both the third and the fourth, but you'll just still take one of them randomly.
I'm getting confused.
Don't worry
We'll talk about it after this poll.
But you are ranged, so on the third hit, sorry, on the third one, make sure that you are in the out position, and on the fourth one, make sure you're in the out position. In. Watch the edge. Right, DPS dodge. DPS in.
Excuse me?
What? Am I just like flipping it in my head? Like
Yeah.
I'm double reverse negative?
Remember the close symbols mean she's gonna hit the close people.
Nope.
So I don't know. I think the you know, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna PF this, right? So never mind. Are you sure?
That is what our PF friend has told us.
Okay. I guess we are like 2 months in now, huh?
Yeah. You
So back in the
Yeah.
olden days, I think what people were doing were the tanks just always take the tanks and melee just take the in ones and the ranged and healers just take the out ones, and
right.
you just
Right.
alternate
That
it
was
based
the
on what you have to.
that was the week one strats, and that's actually the solution that we came up with. And then we were told that that was cursed,
Okay,
and the
fair
PF
enough.
does not do that anymore.
All right. Yeah, that's
Oh.
fair.
Yeah, and
Should
and
I
so
know
you-
anything different then? Because I'm doing the
I
same
think
thing
you're doing
PFOS
it
is doing.
No, yeah,
Oh,
apparently
okay.
not.
Okay, so for melee and for for every roll you only need to learn 2 spots. The mid spot and either close or far depending on what you are. So the melee are going to be doing the in spot. So your mid spot is on the edge of the waymark, and then the in spot is going to be close or like on her hitbox. And then the ranged only need to learn mid spot and out spot. So out spot for the donut is here. Mid spot for the donut is here. Out spot for the donut is like right on the diagonal here. It's real close. And then out is way out here. So
Comes in Narnia.
tanks and healers will always bait the first 2, but tanks will always bait the closer one because they'll just be standing close regardless. And healers will always bait the out one, so they'll be out for both hits regardless. And then same thing for melee and ranged. Yeah, 4 spots. But like range. Well, everyone needs to know where the mid spots are. So that's 2 spots. It's on the edge of the waymark. And then everyone needs to know either close or far, depending on your roll. So there's the in close on the hitbox, out close, which is like, you know, on the edge of the donut attack thing, and then in far, which is on the edge of the donut attack thing, and then out far, which is give me a Narnia, whatever.
I have it on good authority that at least 2 to 3 people are still confused right now.
I'm confused because I got hit on the second hit, and I was just doing the
Well, if
dancing
you
around
get
the
hit-
edge is what I was doing. I was dancing on the border because I shouldn't
So
have.
for DPS,
No.
the first 2 hits
I
we will be
understand the
taking in the
movement.
mid spots
I want to know why
Right.
I got hit by one of the support hits.
because the supports did it wrong.
Okay.
If you get hit and you're not supposed to, it's because someone else did it wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a yes or no question. Am I always taking the 4th hit?
No.
No,
So I am adjusting.
No.
no. You are always taking the out position, regardless of whether you're baiting or not.
Well,
Wait, stop. You guys are actually essentially saying the same thing. He needs to understand it the way he's understanding it, so just let him do it that way. Like, you're making it sound like it's static, and it's not, because it does shift if we're 3rd or 4th, right? Like, for him, it's...
So I'm
Just
either
let him say
I'm,
he's adjusting.
I'm either taking the 3rd or the 4th hit, depending on if we start in or out.
Yeah.
That's what I said at the start of this 5 minutes
I'm just
ago.
saying, because he's the way you're explaining it and the way he's understanding it, you're both actually saying the same thing, but it's different.
To me,
So,
that's an adjustment. If I'm hitting the 3rd or the 4th one, that's one or the other. To me, that's an adjustment.
technically, it's not static. Yeah, if you were not adjusting,
So,
we would always
here,
be hit by the same thing. But we're
Let
not.
me recontextualize. You don't need to care about what patterns she's doing. All you need to know is whether you are dodging a donut or a circle. As long as you know if you're dodging a donut or a circle, your first 2 spots are going to be here or here, and your second 2 spots are going to be here or here. That's it. It doesn't matter whether you're baiting close or baiting far.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this, and if I never mess up the mechanic, I understand it. Let's just go. Because the more I talk about this, it's getting worse. I think I understand what to do, and after I mess it up 3 times, if I do, then I'll adjust to that. This.
Okay. Dodge out. Alright, DPS in. Start in.
pain.
Why am I not? Oh, is it in out in out?
I'm like, I can't go any further.
No, I didn't get hit by any
Yeah,
of them that time.
We'll go over the position.
It's 1 or 3. It's 3. It's partners.
Thanks, Mythos.
Damn. It's always.
Clocks. We are, yeah. Alright. Well, try to count anyway.
I got hit once. Yeah, I see the anchor.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Dot
I had a
on
long
the
one.
side.
Well,
It
We do
spreads.
like partners. No, it spreads. The first one's partners, the second one spreads.
You just gotta count the orbs on her. I don't think it rotates like that. You just gotta look at them.
Okay, well.
She'll either have 8
Yeah,
orbs or
so
4
that,
orbs.
okay. So the people with the short timer are going to go off before the next hit. Means that everyone who has a long timer is going to have +1 on the number of times they got hit. Yeah? Because you're going to take another lightning hit from either spreads or stacked. So if you were a 2 and you have long, then you will turn into a 3.
Did we talk about how we're splitting the first set of explosions? Like who's going to what corner?
I mean, we did not prioritize, like, I would go to left versus right. But we did talk about where people with certain numbers were supposed to go.
That's the next thing I would recommend doing.
Well, threes are going into the corners, and then there's like the ones might not even go off at all. So maybe the ones go into that little tiny, like the one lone spot.
You're looking at the other timer too, right? You're looking at your timer, right?
Right. It
No.
Right. So there's 4 people that should be going off, and those people have 3 or 2. So the 3s need to go to the corners, and that will cover up like half of the arena. And then the 2s need to go onto the edge, and everyone else needs to cram into the little like dingus at the top, at the shovel handle of the anchor.
So do we want to prioritize, like, just clockwise? I don't know how to explain that, but
I think the long short is always supports non-supports. Let me look at this thing again.
Nope.
Fuck me. I'm fine with just getting like what is the priority system from PF, because I don't want to learn. I could make up a priority system, but I don't want to spend an hour making up a priority system, and that's not what PF does.
Is it actually straight random, or is it like 2 supports and 2 damage?
I was typing. What are you asking? About
Are the
random?
longs
Yes,
and
probably
shorts
gonna do
actually
change wheels
random?
left
No.
DPS, right?
It's gonna be a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS will get long, and the other 4 of those will get short.
Well, then that means that we can just make a priority system for, based on role.
Which is probably gonna be, yeah. Why isn't it usually like 10 healers left DPS, right? Isn't that usually what it is?
Should I post the next picture that does have spoilers on it?
Yeah, I understand how the thing works, right? So like,
Hold, please.
here, hang a second. Let me post my halfway there thing, and then we
Fair.
can say like, yes, that is correct, or no, you're way off. So the spots. Oh, what's this? Spots are going to be here.
Yeah, kudos to Kanata.
You figured it out like
You're a winner.
5 pulls ago or whatever.
What? You mean I figured it out. Excuse me. I was the first one to say it.
So I'm pretty sure I said something effectively to that, like on our first night, but there's so much like, but you're missing something, right, going on. It's like, okay, are we doing this blind or what? Anyway, so is that?
No.
That's effectively where the spots are, right?
Yes.
So now we just need the priorities.
I mean, I'm cool with tanks, healers left because I'm usually left right now, anyways. Oh, hey.
I mean, that's it's not possible for DPS to get too long and too short. It's probably because of how we're in our class positions.
Harriet, what are you gonna do with your winnings
What winnings?
from guessing the game correctly?
Oh, I'm gonna spend them all on clout. That's just max the clout stat.
That's the way to do it.
So who is stacking with me when we have pairs?
Oh, when we do that janky like L-shaped thing.
Hang on a second. Yeah, hang on a second. Let's
Because
do,
nobody stacked with me.
Wait. Let me overwrite this real quick.
I thought
Okay,
you were
so-
in south position on that one.
We have
Why
so
would
we
I
have
not be in
spread
melee?
positions.
It is melee. Yeah, that's what I thought you guys were doing. Yeah. Because I was taking this one, right?
Oh, me and Pethos are partners. Let's go.
Right. So
But three is not a spot
So
if there's
these
pairs.
are no. Hang on a second. Get in your spread positions first. Okay. Now for the stack positions, A and 1 will move together. Oh, hang on a second. Let me fix the number. This is bad. There we go.
Hell yeah, let's
Colors.
make
Get
full
the-
south run up to me. Let's do it.
All right. So we can squish together like this, and then for you guys, you can just do it on the corners.
Taylor,
Like
I'll
do
meet
it
you
on
halfway.
2 and C. 2 and C.
We'll have to do 2 and C.
Okay.
I'm
I'll be
telling
there,
you to follow
Pethos.
it, right?
I'll have to be more like this because, like, C is not in melee range.
You know, y'all can figure it out, but just 2 and C is the rough spot. No one should be
Maybe
Yeah, actually. They should.
So, are you gonna do something like? Are we doing like this kind of spread?
Can I post another picture?
Sure.
He's not talking about PF. I assure you, this is not in a PF picture.
No, this is definitely uptime.
Well, we only have 1 melee, so like, if we're doing full uptime, we can use this spread spot and just like Kanata has to not get uptime or something.
Oh.
What even is this picture?
Oh, are we not on the
I
same?
don't think
account?
we're talking about the same
we're
mechanic,
talking
my
about that
friend.
weird L-shape spread that we gotta do.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were talking about the stack in between the two explosions. I'm just gonna delete this. Ignore me.
Okay. All right. So our spread spots are
I'll be right back.
are going to be like this.
You guys are talking about
What we did was
Electro
fine.
Edge,
Look,
right?
Yeah, he's on the wrong mechanic, but we were doing was fine.
Yeah.
The standing was not that big.
You're on the one where
Yeah.
she hits the four corner thingies and then the half the room goes away. That's what you're on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the one where
okay.
two of them got hit 3 times or twice, and 2 of them got hit once.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we dodge on the left and right side. Someone asked where our stack spots are, and that's what we were talking about. Now, as for the next mechanic after that, where our stack spots are, I don't know, because
Because there's no picture, so we'll never know.
there's no picture.
There's no picture.
I literally never saw anything in Discord about this.
That you know what? I'm gonna hold that L. My bad. I'm trying really hard.
It's not there. It never happened.
You know, there's an easy way to not know what the answer is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's great.
It's boss relative.
It is rotated, so it always looks the same from our perspective.
You'll always be on. Yeah, you will.
Right,
always
we
be
will
on the
always
right
be on a
side.
letter. C. Yep. B. Yep.
Correct.
So this is my spread mark, and then is
No,
if
it's
it
in the middle.
stacks. If it stacks, Telly, are you coming to me or am I coming to you?
Charlie's probably going to you.
That's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Okay.
I think he's coming to you now.
Now he's dead.
Understandable.
Rest in peace.
Actually.
My man's faded.
Could only jump so much.
He said be right back. Yeah.
Also, I was half paying attention. Are we doing, like the picture, we're doing DPS right on your first explosions, or are we switching anything there?
Are we talking what?
Okay,
Just literally do what the picture says. I don't know.
fair enough. And then you guys figured out the counting thing with the long already? I thought you mentioned a carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what I missed?
Nothing important. We were just going
Nothing.
over the spread spots. Keithos asked, "Are you going to come to me?"
And you are. When it's stuck.
Is it that with that weird L-shaped one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Kane, did you have any questions on the donut mechanic, the in-out one, where you're?
No,
going
I
to
just,
be
I
for
just,
your-
I didn't. For some reason, I didn't trigger the first two. I guess I didn't go out far enough for some reason, and then
The out is super easy to know if you went
yeah,
far enough.
the outs, yeah, just sprint all the way out.
You
but-
say that, but I was here and didn't get mine, so I don't
Yeah.
know what to do
Someone was
anymore.
being rezzed. Someone was being rezzed. The important thing, the in-out spot is really tight. So on the first or second hit, whenever it's a donut, make sure you're like actually hugging this line.
I thought I was.
It
I
needs to
was
be all
like,
the way in. Like, if you're the one baiting the in, please be in. Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten hit by that one, and I'm like on it.
I mean, I've got hit by a whole bunch of ones I'm not supposed to get hit by. And
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I know I am not doing it incorrectly.
I mean, if I hit somebody, I'm sorry, but I'm probably still trying to find the spacing. I might be a little to the left or a little to the right. my character is literally 5 feet in the air for that whole first part.
Oh man, imagine like if Insect Glaive was a Final Fantasy 14 job. Just like always in the air. Only losers fight on the ground.
This is me playing Charge Blade being triggered.
Thoughts, you know what Monster Hunter is?
I was playing when everyone else was, yeah.
Damn.
Didn't invite you for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I did not know that you even existed.
Bro, sorry, I didn't mean it.
Luckily, you're all speaking.
Out. Nope, I do not have tank privilege. Man. I understand the pain of interrupting a fire forecast. Start out.
I can't even get him up in time.
Oh,
Nope.
Couldn't even move.
Go Midori! That's that DLC character privilege.
Hang on a second. What is Midori today? Oh, DLC character, yes.
Let's try to.
For which game?
Grand Blue Versus.
Wait,
I
PvP's
played-
in Grand Blue Versus?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
what
they
world?
nerfed her ass into the ground too.
She was pretty silly strong, though.
And yet they still
Yeah.
won't have a second Harvin.
They're adding one.
Who?
Mouse General. Isn't she one?
The rat?
Oh, she's a Beast Bolt.
Same thing.
Wow, okay.
We got rat before Gunner Girl, huh?
You're not starving for Harvin, is all I'm saying.
Hey.
Thank you. He only responds to my jokes when he feels bad after saying something.
In. Alright, DPS dodge, so we're going to dodge out. Yeah. No. Start out.
Why didn't I get that?
I baited that one somehow.
Out?
Yeah, I was standing as far in as I could too.
Did you see how far out I was? I didn't get hit by that either. I was like,
That's
out
brain dead.
here.
I think the owl was supposed to be close.
Oh, because they're not linked mechanics, right? So half the time doing the same thing won't work. Oof.
Oh yeah, those hit you.
I was too busy doing my DPS, so...
Beat us!
Oh. Wow, somehow I survived. Things I don't deserve.
So his partner's on Celtics.
I'm gonna jump.
Goodbye.
We're not gonna do the next mechanic.
Imagine needing healers. I am one.
This fight was cleared without healers, right?
Dude, Kane, look at your body. It's glowing.
I know. So shiny.
Oh, damn, you're still getting hit by those even when you're dead. That's hilarious.
He's got no chill. Oh, I blew up the world, yeah. So when you blow up the world, apparently you get shooting stacks.
Give me 5 minutes.
Dude, I'll give you 40 minutes.
Drink time.
At 40 minutes, we're gonna have to call it.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna give him 40. Kane, do you have the only music on that you should ever have?
No. I don't. I'm ashamed.
I'm back.
And that picture reminds me of Portal.
No. Like, yeah, what was that one fight? That had the portals with the red and the blue.
Oh, that was E3. No, that was E6 or 7.
That fight hurt my head.
I think it was 7. We're waiting on Pethos. He said 5 minutes. It hasn't been 5 minutes.
That was 2 minutes ago.
I thought it was me when I came back too.
I'm gonna retract my ready.
Can you retract your ready?
Not in game. but
Sure
I
you
do
can.
it.
If you just leave party, it retracts you ready.
Lead dungeon.
Okay, so because I still need to understand this. Because the in-out-in is not connected to the far or near baits, it is possible for me to be the out position while I'm baiting the near bait.
No. This is the important distinction in this mechanic, which is you don't care about baiting. You don't need to know if it's in baits or out baits. That part you can just ignore. All you need to know is you have 2 spots that you go to for the first 2 hits, and you have 2 spots that you go to for the second 2 hits every time. And then the mechanic solves itself.
How does it solve itself? I guess I'm not connecting that.
Because the melees will always be closer. Oh, sorry, I should say. For the first one, the tanks will always be the closest people.
But what if it's not?
donut,
What if it's not bait near first?
Then then it will be bait far, in which case it will hit the healers because the healers are always baiting out for the first 2.
So
What if it's in and far baits first?
Then it will hit the healers.
It will hit anybody that's on the edge of the circle.
No.
That's why we go to
That's-
the mid spot.
Okay.
That's why
is
there's
mid spot in the center of our squares?
No, the
Or
mid spot is
circles.
on the corner of the waymark.
This corner, the internal corner.
Yes.
Wait.
So for the first 2, because we're DPS, we are either going to be here or here every time, regardless of whether it's wherever the baits are. You're just trying to dodge the donut. So you're either dodging here or you're dodging here, whether it's donut or circle. Then
Can
for
I-
the second one,
Sorry, finish your thing, and then I want to show an example.
yeah. Then for the second one, because you are ranged, you will always be in the out spot for both hits, and that means that one of those 2 you will bait. So you will bait out by standing here, or you'll bait out by standing here, depending on whether it's donut first or donut second. And it doesn't matter which one it is, because somebody is doing the opposite of you.
So let me show you what I as a healer do if C was my spot, right? Let's say it's donut first. So I'm going to stand here, which is as far out as I can be inside the donut. And then I bait out here. Then for the 3rd and 4th hits, I stand here, which is in mid, and here, which is out mid. And you're basically doing the opposite of that. You would do in mid, in far, out far.
This is in mid here,
Yep.
Correct.
and then we're saying this is out mid.
Yeah, on the edge of the thing, on the corner, on the tippy tip of the corner is out.
So 1, 2, 3, or 4 is what you're saying are the 4 positions. 3 is here, and then 4 is here.
Yeah, if we were baiting in, or if it was donut first, yes.
So what do I actually care about then?
Whether donut or
Which is the starting point, right? And so
Yep.
there's
And
only
it'll always
2.
alternate.
There's 2 movement patterns. It's either this, 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 or it's this, this, this. No, that's not right.
So if it's the other one, then it's start out, mid, out. And you don't even need to be this far out, like you could be this far out. Out.
So if it's dynamo, it's here, then here,
Mm-hmm.
and here, then like here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dynamo. And then if it's chariot, it starts here and then where? To the other edge?
Mid, out,
Far.
out.
And then. Okay. Right. Okay. So in only one of these iterations, I end up in the middle of my waymark.
Only one of them do you end in the middle of your waymark. But
Is-
you're either going to be in the middle of your waymark for the 3rd or the 4th.
Right, so here or here are the 2 positions where I'm taking my hit.
Yes.
Okay. It almost seems like that's all I really need to know, but alright.
That is all you need to know. Each person only needs to learn their 2 patterns.
Now, when you get hit by one, And you weren't supposed to be. You just got... That was not my fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, huh?
I mean, because the... People can be loose with their positionings. Or people have been loose with their positionings, so... Like, if you kind of like... If you're going here for your out... mid position, like, it might not be... Might still get cleaves because you're too far in or something. We'll see. Just practice it. So let's get more pulls in. I want to get a lot more pulls in if we can tonight.
We can have 4 more pulls.
I believe we could probably get at least 24 more pulls. Maybe 34.
3 more pulls.
Why did the number go down?
Because I ain't dealing with that bullshit.
If after a couple pulls people are still having problems, then we can start analyzing it.
If this is the PF strat, there must be like a video guide for it, right?
Yeah. Out.
Ah,
Or I'll get-
Yeah.
No, I'm jumping. Let's do another pull.
Yeah, because once it gets messed up, it's like who knows who's gonna get.
I think we could have gotten 2 of them up, but not 3.
Yeah. Unfortunately, neither of us has a fast cast after the Swift. That's just.
I just wanted to be sure on the circle where that was hitting.
Yep.
Guess out.
Damn it, Sam.
The other type is
I heard supports out for some reason.
Yeah, I have to jump for this now. But weird. Pull up.
Pain, what's the opposite emote to Songbird, and how do I do it right now?
Like shoegazing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like,
And yeah. DPS and start out. And you need to be more out than that. There we go. That's a bit excessive, but
I didn't get that one though.
you're only gonna take one of the two.
That was the thing though that counted. I think that was just one of the best ones there.
You didn't take either of those first two hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was circle and then our baits first, Kanata. Yeah, it was in baits. Yeah, so someone's trying to greed something. I think. I mean, that's how I died the second time. I was trying to greed just a little bit. But that's the only way that should happen, is if somebody's trying to greed instead of doing the mechanic. Oh man, it must be nice. I'm never tanking again. Gotta get them to play lines.
Out first. Yes, sir. Start out.
Yeah, I'm first.
Yeah, I didn't. Why am I not getting just the jump? People up.
That was
me-
first
me and
close
Sam got the
baits.
first ones.
Yeah, I was trying to greed.
Do
So
a
in that-
mechanic.
In that instance, it was a chariot, and was in
was
or out
chariot.
being baited?
Very close baits.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was tank bait first.
Kane, I appreciate that you've started getting even further out, but you do need to be able to get into your end spot very quickly afterwards. So you just need to be outside of the wing.
So I did though. So I didn't get hit by that. I was in the circle when it went off at very edge for the second one, and just it didn't go on me. Like I was out here thinking, okay, first one, it was middle AoE point blank going off. I'm like out here, okay, didn't get that one. Ran in, went right here, and then didn't get one, even though it was the donut. So I don't know how I didn't get one there. Yeah, so I'm like I don't know.
So that's Not you. That somebody else was too far out.
Someone else was not in the. If a DPS got hit by it, then they weren't in the mid spot, and if someone was in.
I was trying to see how far out I could go. I did just barely get clipped by the dynamo, but I did bait my thing. So. I think I would prefer more polls just because I assume people know that they're doing when they're getting hit incorrectly, but I don't know that that's actually true.
We can.
Where was I when I got hit? And where was I supposed to be?
Supposed to be right
In-
here.
Right.
The
Okay.
first two ones, you're on the corners.
So the people that were baiting out on that one, where were they supposed to be? Did I get hit by the dynamo
mine.
here?
And you ended up baiting and taking it from Kane. Kane did not get hit.
I thought I got hit by the dynamo.
Well, if you got hit by the dynamo, that's also wrong.
Right.
You'll definitely end up stealing someone's bait.
Am I supposed to get hit by the dynamo in the center of my thing?
So dynamo it cuts through the corners of this, which means like if you're dead center, you might get hit by either. So like if you see the little square engraved on the ground, as long as your hitbox is like here, like if you select yourself and you can see your hit ring, like this will not get hit. This might get hit. This will absolutely get hit.
This is the brain dead strat, right?
Yeah, like I love that
Yeah.
you have to be micrometers in there, like dead
Well,
set.
just like as long as you're inside of if you're inside of your waymark and other people are not inside of their waymark, then that's the like on-off binary brain dead thing. There's like if you're trying to greed as close to the middle as possible, then
I'm only going to the middle because you literally told me to go to the middle 10 minutes ago.
But not for the second
third
one.
and fourth hit.
Definitely not for the second one. Remember? You're going in,
No.
out mid or in mid, which is the corners. Then you're going for in out or far out. For
Clearly not.
no, Kunada. So Kunada, are you talking about for in mid or in out?
For hits 3 or 4. For hits
Okay. Okay, that's probably fine, but it's not safe for in mid.
correct.
You need to give people more. Yeah, you need to give people more room.
For hits 1 and 2, just make sure you're on the corners. Blaze the corners of your waymarks.
As with other mechanics we've dealt with in the past, brain dead does not mean that it is not very precise. What was the one with the distance, the caloric one or whatever?
Oh, God.
Like
worst
super precise, but that was the quote brain dead strat.
This requires a lot more
Listen.
explanation than caloric.
Only because we're trying to
Well-
explain why it works.
Well, also because people learned a thing and then keep reverting back to the first thing that they learned.
Steel is heavier than feathers.
You gave me boss.
Just don't get it. Yeah, but steel is heavier than feathers.
You heard the man. Steel's heavier than feathers.
So is it, which is heavier, a ton of steel or a ton of feathers?
The steel, of course.
Brain dead.
Outside, watch the edge. DPS get hit. DPS in. Start in. Oh, you should not be that close.
Why not?
For the third and fourth hit, you need to be in the mid spots.
We did it.
Third hit was out, so I can be in.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you, like, you're responsible for yourself.
As
But
usual.
if you get clipped by my thing, I'm picking.
The interrupts cast.
2 or
South, yeah, south.
spread.
Spreads.
Man, this is the worst time for a 2 minutes to come up.
You wanna hold it?
Not that bad.
It's real bad for me.
Fox.
Again, do you wanna hold it? So we're back in the
No.
middle? Okay. I have no problem.
Alright, I got an easy one.
Missing my 3 down here. Never mind.
What's the spread? Ooh.
Alright, rotates.
Oh, my dead body explodes. Nice.
Oh, I won't always have a 3. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
You deal with it.
Cry.
Save
You-
all
Try not to cry.
Lightning
Cry a lot.
shot, you shield lob when you're out of instant cast, Holy Spirits,
What did monks do?
suck it.
Chakra.
Thick.
Okay, would you rather do 0 or 100?
0.
You got Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I'll never scathe. I'd rather lose DPS.
Yep. That's my
Imagine the
bad.
embarrassment of someone looking at your parse and finding like a scathe or a shield lob or something like that. Could you do that?
I do
Did,
that all
do you
day.
have scale on your bar even?
It's still lucky to eat, in fact.
It's like the easiest button to hit just in case.
Well, Xeno is shifty, you see.
He was like the priorities there are a little backwards.
No, it keeps me as a good
Oh,
player. I
wow.
never gave.
And DPS out.
Oh my god, Carrot, I cannot heal you out there.
What was it first?
It's widening, so it's out for
Whiting, so start out.
It's out close.
Yeah, see, I didn't beat that time.
Yeah, I got it. So feels bad.
It's gonna feel worse.
Sure does.
Stand on the inner card.
Garrett, you want to move?
Thanks for the ley lines.
What's up?
Someone call that.
I can't.
I wasn't sure.
If I'm ever gonna do my 2 minutes, I cannot call that.
Clock.
It's
Yes.
oh,
Makanata, your body.
Midori's body too. I didn't even think about it. Yep.
It might be fine.
Multi-hit stack.
We got Panheima.
What did you want called, Midori?
What quadrant?
Which, like, it's 1 and 4. That's all I actually need to know.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Which side it's. I don't even know the corner, just like which side it's gonna be. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Do that. Yeah, I can see from there, but I just.
Bro, my
I
brain's
like
dead
not
because I don't
better.
even know what that's for.
The funky L-shaped thing.
Oh, okay. I got the brain dead one there. Good.
Right for me. I'm basically gonna fight.
Out. DPSN. Start in. Good luck.
Do I go to the middle for that?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, you go to C.
No, for partners,
Oh,
you're
right.
going to be on the left side of the boss.
That was a tank buster.
Because you still had threat, you never shirked. Well, because then I have damage down, and I don't know how shirk works. So who stacks with me in the middle? Is it Tam?
Nope.
No, that,
That's
in that case, you would have come down to C, or then?
yes.
You'll go to the left side of the boss's hitbox.
So in that instance, Sally, we would have been here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, because we're doing boss relative for that. Gotcha.
Yeah, if it's spreads, then yes. 8-weight spreads, yes, you're in the middle. But if it's pairs, you're
Uh-huh.
not.
You're on the left side of the middle.
Bro, this fight sucks.
This fight's got a lot going on.
A lot going on. I can't hit a combo to save my goddamn life.
I think the last couple of fights kind of lulled us into a false sense of, I want to say security, but
Complacency.
yeah, complacency, that's the word.
This is the uptime strat.
It's called Get Good.
You don't pay my sub.
In. EPSN. Start in.
After this pull, I need to know why I got hit by the first one there. I need to know that though.
It was last season, we didn't even know it.
Same, I think I've had enough.
2-4.
Fred?
Clocks.
Boss me.
You tell him, Carrot.
And I'm taking the car, Dad. partner. I need a partner.
We didn't even discuss
All right, it's
partners.
time to look for that other.
It's gone.
All right,
There is a. thing to
answer
consider,
Pithos's
but-
question.
Yeah, I'll find the picture while you're doing that.
915 Pithos. In that area.
What are you quoting scripture ab now? Gee.
Yeah, Pithos 915.
Do not make his words holy.
Well.
What? Are you looking at the same? I swear I got hit by the first one.
Like, our partners will always be the same.
Am I in a fever dream?
You died there, but I don't know to what.
I died because I took a second one.
So maybe you got clipped.
No, I'm sure I got hit by the first one. Or am I just drunk? Do I die after the first hit? I am getting gaslit so hard. Okay, was I standing in the correct spot?
It was not in. It was in out. I'm pretty sure I bait in mine.
Okay. I'm literally looking at it. It's at 159, and I'm looking at you. Okay, so you do the thing, and now she's doing the dynamo. And yeah, you are a little bit inside of your waymark. You're standing exactly where you're standing right now, which is not on the corner. That is the out spot. Like,
You're telling me I got hit because I was here and not here?
Yes.
Because, so the reason why is like think about how much extra, like how much more sensitive that means Kane has to be, right? Like that means Kane has to be like between here and here.
And also has a giant hitbox. I don't know how Kane finds where the middle of his character is, but like, let's just say, for the sake of carefulness, if you want to be extra careful, instead of being like on the corner of your thing, like just be on the outside edge of your waymarker is more safe.
I'm trying. So like when I have my book out too, it's like I'm like, well, yeah, like
you straddle a lot.
Right. It's like
you doing
like my
doing
foot,
some man spreading right there.
Like my back foot's in the donut, the dynamo.
Right.
Like,
Your back foot's in the donut, and your inside foot is like too far in.
right. So I'm like, I'm doing my best. Like, it's.
And also so this is because the in people are dodging so far in. Like this is actually probably safe. You the further in you get, the more you risk getting clipped by the people who are going in. But like this is definitely fine, and like the out people are going way out. So like this is definitely fine.
Hold on. Jesus. Okay, it's like this. This is probably right.
Like that's I think your ideal
I mean,
spot.
You
it's
you
just
are
awkward.
risking getting cleaved, but like that is as close as you can possibly get, right?
Yeah.
Like if you select yourself and you look at your own hit range.
That's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm looking at my
Yeah.
targeting ring when I'm selected. Like, it's. it's just awkward. 'Cause, like, it's like it's literally my back foot is like beyond like,
Yeah,
yeah.
and, and
Yeah.
and this is why I play Lalafell, because like I've got super precise like spacing. It's like, oh yes, I'm definitely not getting hit, even though almost half of my ring is on the other side of the line. It's like safe.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
Safe.
standing
Oh.
here.
Safe.
This is where I stand.
okay, let me try to make this. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so literally my back foot is like depending on which way I'm facing. It's funny because I could do warrior. Actually, it's the opposite stance. It's actually a little easier, but this scholar stance can throw me off a little bit.
You know, just book things.
Just book things. So
That's good.
There's your answer.
Look at these.
Yeah, good night.
It goes.
welcome.
I guess. That's one fewer that I need to run later in the week.
Are we doing 3 DPS, 1 tank, or
I think we should. We should. Unless mid.
yeah? I'll go on red
No,
bench.
just
while
get
Red does-
good. Just get good.
Of course, you put it in the universe. Those are some fun pictures, though.
Yeah.
Just, front load everything.
Every time I see my character, I'm like, oh, hey, it's Jita.
This fight.
I'll do you a flavor and I'll try to bait.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, oh.
Right. Fate while doing that.
Why is this going through the middle? Why is this going through the middle? Why is this going through the middle? I'm going to write my congressman and complain about whoever was dragging, whichever two of you were dragging those explosions through the middle. The boss follows you! You have aggro!
I mean, I'm merely part-time.
Alright, question. Does anybody know much about spirit bonding?
Yes.
If you get more items, does it spirit bond more? Or is it just the amount of hits you do?
Sorry, are we talking... Which job are we talking about?
Miner or botanist?
Okay, so Spirit Bond is... has nothing to do with the number that you mine up. It is just whether it was high qual or not. And the item level of the item. So, like, the thing that makes your things... and by high qual, I mean, like... Yeah, like, if it was a... Whatever...
Gathering boom?
Whether it was a whatever lucky hit, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You have a stun.
It's fine. We're fine.
I'm not fine. I'm upset.
Someone told me there's a pattern for the teacups.
Although the real pattern is just ignore it. If you only get hit by one, like, you're not gonna die.
Is there anything that gets you extra hits on normal nodes, or is that only collector's nodes?
Yeah.
Collect-
Like Truth of the Mountains or Truth of the Forest. That just restores one durability. And it has a chance of proccing the one that does it a second time. So you have like you get like
That's-
1.5 extra gather attempts.
That's solid reason, and you can only do it for collectibles.
I absolutely know that there is one that lets you get additional hits regardless of whether it's collectible or not.
What is this?
It's not that it gives you extra or whatever collectible things. It restores the integrity of the node that you're gathering.
Yes, and that, I mean, solid reason is one of them, and that only works on collectibles.
Don't know what to tell you.
And when the extended first came out, they actually kind of hit hard. Mercury wasn't great, but
So they can be stunned. So like, it's Chiba. That's a mechanic.
yeah, we were fine. Well, I was like, for a cure, this is fine. Yep.
Yeah. Or your doesn't have to use GCD heals. Just saying.
Well, that
The
first
perk
pack
sets
died
are
quick.
usually yeah. I mean, most of the dungeons, right? The packs get stronger as you go through the dungeon.
Also, like most dungeons, you start with all of your cooldowns.
And Picto and Dan Star both very bursty.